Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this tutorial, first thing you gotta do is that you should go ahead and download this wheel pattern that I put in a mega link in description and download it. So okay, after you download it, just go ahead and follow what I do from now. So add that pattern to your composition just like as I do. Then go ahead and use pen tool from here. Okay, make sure to don't touch or select any layers before starting using pen tool. Alright, after that I just want to draw and mask one of the wheels area here. Okay, so you can mask it any way that you want, or you can just mask it like me. Alright, after you did the masking, you can now change its color from here, or you can add a stroke for whatever the transition that you want, whatever the design that you want, or you can just pre-compose it so you can change it after you make your I don't know, wheels. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna change it color to orange. It doesn't matter what color you use. After that, I just duplicate it one time. First thing, you have to make sure that your anchor point is actually in the center of this circle like mine. Alright, if it wasn't here, just use this tool to grab it and put it exactly in the center of the circle. After that, press R on your keyboard so you can see the rotation settings. As you can see, it's a circle. Alright, this is 12 parts as you can see. So if a circle is 360 degrees, so each part is 30 degrees. So you have just to change the rotation to 30 and increase it by 30 each time. Alright, just duplicate it again, but now increase it by 30 one more time. Duplicate it again, increase by 30, and just do it until all of your wheel is covered. Alright, after you did that, now you can remove the wheel pattern. Now we have our wheel. Alright, if you want to add any kind of transition or movement to your I don't know, parts, but you can't do it because now the anchor point is here, and if you move it around, it's going to move like this. Alright, so for that, again, as I said, use this tool to change the anchor point to whatever that you want. You have to put it in the center of your parts and do it for the rest of them as well, so you can add the transitions that you want. Alright, after you did that, now you can add the movement and transitions that you want. Just make sure to first add a keyframe for the rotation and the position that it was. After that, make these two keyframes further at the end of the transitions, because we want the circle to be completed again. Alright, and then you can do a random transition like me. But now don't ease them. First add the transition and the keyframe to all of them, and after that just ease them and use the same graph for all of them. So as I said, first add the rotation and position. After that, change the keyframes and put them to the end of the clip, and make sure to have it exactly the same where it was, and just change them. Alright, I'm not gonna do for all of them. I'm just gonna do two of them just to be an example for you guys to understand what I'm saying. After that, easy is them. After you easy is them, just go to graph editor and do any kind of graph. I'm just gonna do a really simple graph which is good for me and it's fast enough. Alright, this is so good. You know, as you can see, you should do all of these for all of these parts. After you did that, so we want to have a cube in the middle of it and we want it to appear in a 3D way. Alright, so I'm just gonna add another solid. Which is going to be the my cube. So I'm just gonna make a cube really fast. Alright, cool. After you created your cube, make sure to turn on the motion blur, then pre-compose them all and turn on this button as well, and make sure to change its name so you don't misunderstand everything. After that, turn on this little star button and boom, here is your cube without all the layers. Alright, but just make sure to have a good anchor point for it so it doesn't move creepy. Alright, now I want my cube to just appear in the center. So just add a scale down and just gonna add a Y rotation. Now make the scale all the way to 0 and just change the Y rotation to anything that you want and then make it 0 here and easy it. Okay, this is pretty much the thing that I want. Good. Alright, but that's not everything. So now pre-compose all the layers for your wheel as well and just change it to wheel and then make sure to turn on this button as well. Good. Now add a new null object layer and connect both layers to it as well, and make sure to turn on the 3D option for the wheels as well, and also make sure to turn on the 3D option for the null object as well. Alright, after you did that, we are going to do a Y or X. We are going to do an X rotation and a scale up transition here. So this is going to happen like this. This is pretty good, to be honest. Good. And easy is your keyframes and do any kind of graphs that you want. Okay, this is good, but as you can see, it's a bit choppy here, you know, it's not the way that we want, so we have to edit it from here. So make a new add R on your keyboard so you can see the rotation settings and change its rotation to the way that you want. And also you can change the position so it looks better, be in the center or anything like that. You can make it smaller. It just depends on how you like to design it, okay? So this is pretty much everything, but yeah, So this is pretty much a simple explanation of how you do these advanced transitions. Hope this tutorial helps you guys. Tell me what do you want to see next time. See you guys soon.